Well, talk about special guests from Israel, and we've been inundated this week, thank God, with special guests from Israel. Our good friend, Rabbi Mordechai Weiss, who now enjoys the title as one of Israel's supreme tour guides, is visiting us from Israel, specifically from the city of Mitzpe Yericho, where he and I had the pleasure of davening Mariv together. I think it was Motzei Shabbos Chol Hamoed Pesach, if I'm not mistaken. Rabbi Mordechai Weiss is very familiar with Bergen County. You may recall that years ago he led the Chabad House in Teaneck, New Jersey. Today, he has decided over the years, and now today he finds himself in one of the most interesting and beautiful areas of the state of Israel. Rabbi Mordechai Weiss, a pleasure to welcome you back to JM in the AM.
Boker Tov, Nachum. How are you?
You missed your days in Teaneck.
So, I have to tell you, sitting here, I mean, I've been listening the last couple of days. I listen to you all the time, of course.
Thank you.
And
you get us in Mitzpe, huh?
Well, thanks to SNN and the app.
Yep. Thank God.
So it seems to me, I'm humbled being in your studio.
Thank you.
Rabbi Stav, I mean, come on. I mean,
you're in good company, huh?
It seems that you have adopted this new policy that from after Sukkot until the beginning of December,
right,
you want to fill, someone should be sitting in this seat who's davening V'tein Talmud Talavracha. This is your way of bridging.
That would be from Zion Cheshvan until December 4th.
Right.
Because I remind our audience that in Israel, you're saying V'sein Talmud starting on the 7th of Mar Cheshvan. We don't start till December. What does one do personally? If you're davening for the Yamud here, you'd have to say V'sein Bracha, right? If you're davening for the Yamud.
It depends.
Really?
Yes.
There's a time where you're davening for the Yamud here and you wouldn't say V'sein Bracha?
If you're coming from Israel,
right, and you're davening for the
Yamud here,
right, you'd say V'sein Bracha.
There are differing opinions.
Really?
Yes, there are differing opinions. Why, you're surprised that there are differing opinions?
Yeah, well, no, I'm not surprised there are differing opinions.
Let's call the AI rabbi.
But I thought we paskin that way because I've been told that you say V'sein Bracha, but then you say V'sein Talmutar and Shema Koleinu. Like that's what a person does privately.
You mean you're Yotzei?
Correct. That just in case, because someone who's been to Israel now they're back in the diaspora. But
and the way they just do it is just avoid being called up to the Yamud. And
well, yeah, that's my what I was just discussing was if you're not called up to the Yamud, if you're called up to the Yamud and you're repeating Shemona Esrei, I'd have to assume that you'd say the same bracha. But like you said, hey, everything seems to be up for discussion when it comes to our tradition.
I also hear a lot of discussion about this new mayor that you have in New York City.
New York, right.
The first Muslim.
Correct.
They never talk about our American-born mayor in Mitzpe Yericho. I would think that's much bigger.
You mean my granddaughter's grandmother?
That's who I mean. I would think that would be.
Let's see if people can figure that out. My granddaughter's grandmother. That's hilarious.
But I'm glad.
How are they doing there, the Pilichowskis? They're doing all right?
Yeah.
I shouldn't worry about them. They're doing okay over there on the Jordanian border?
You talk about your year-end fundraiser.
Right.
And, first of all, you should know that when I'm sitting at my desk, I'm one of your Alexa users.
Oh, nice.
And I was very happy learning the
language.
And by the way, not only does it work when you spell out your name, Nachum, but you don't even have to say Segal.
Wow.
Yes, I've discovered that.
Nachum's enough.
Nachum is enough.
Because there was official language that we came across. I don't remember how we were alerted to it, that if you say the following to Alexa, you'll access us. You have to say the following. I forgot what it was.
Right.
Rami, do we have it? Can you send it over to me? The actual sentence.
It's on your app. You have it on you have it publicized on your app.
Well, where on the app would that be? What do you mean?
When you go onto your app, so it actually says if you want to listen to us on Alexa.
Oh, maybe on one of the banners it does. On one of the banners it does. Yeah. Very good. Right. So I need that. I need that text now because you've just gotten me onto this topic. Right. Mordechai Weiss is here. You're the guy to ask.
Okay.
You're the guy or the guide to ask. We are so concerned about tourism levels to Israel because, as you could attest to, so many facets of industry in Israel depend on tourism, right? Yours certainly, but there are others as well, right? Restaurants and tourist attractions, museums,
hotels.
etc. Hotels, of course. So we have been working on the assumption that over the last couple of years, tourism is way down. Then someone said to me that this Sukkot, the one that just passed, far exceeded the prior one, and I thought that was a very good sign. Do you agree or not?
Well,
Was it much busier now than a year ago?
right, but again, you're comparing it to last year when the war.
No, I get it, but I'm saying November, right?
Oh,
We're
is
in
there an
November. Is it
increase?
better than last year's November?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
There is an improvement. I mean, we're definitely not back to the way things were.
Right.
And I don't have to tell you, airfare
Correct.
have not,
It's prohibitive.
and hotel costs,
Not easy.
not easy.
But nonetheless, thank God Yontif had a large influx of tourists.
That's correct.
And I'm hoping that November, December, look,
Yeshiva weekend.
correct.
Yeah.
You're coming up to Thanksgiving weekend. There are going to be a lot of people, hopefully,
Well,
looking.
you know how many people are coming to Hevron this
Correct.
weekend.
That's this Shabbos.
Right.
Are you there? Are you in Israel?
No, I'm with you.
This Shabbat, you're in New Jersey.
I'm in New Jersey.
Okay. Next Shabbat?
No, I'm here till just before Hanukkah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you're spending Thanksgiving here.
I know it's been such a long
You're
time.
a real American. So you're not even going to be able to tell us about whether Thanksgiving weekend had a major rush or not,
No, I won't be
unless
able
your
to.
colleagues tell you.
Right.
But what about, the end of December, end of January, as you said?
Yes.
Are you getting already a feeling that things are going to get better?
Yes. In the tour guide business,
Right.
for example, the sign of a successful tour guide is how many jobs do you turn down?
Right.
And there has been an increase in the amount of jobs that
Oh,
we have
good.
to turn away.
And you pass them on to your colleagues.
Correct.
Yeah. It's one nice fraternity, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
During COVID, also when there was a lack of tourism, so I decided to go for a real estate license.
Nice.
So if you're interested, I have a couple of homes listed in Mitzpe Yericho. You come look at them next time you're there.
Those homes 10 years ago would have been, what, 50 grand in
Oh, my
dollars?
gosh.
And now
It's-
they're $500,000?
I don't want to tell you.
Is it more than $500,000?
Yes. Yes.
Dollars?
Yes. I don't want to
Holy
tell
cow.
you.
What about that new place up the road? Isn't there a place up the road where they're trying to build some new community? Or am I wrong?
Right. So you're talking about Mitzpe Yericho.
Right.
Where it's already finished and
Right.
all
Much less expensive than Mitzpe Yericho or not?
no
No? A new place
but
that has no people yet?
but now they're building an area. It's called the banana
Right.
because it's
The
built, shape exactly. And that's something that your granddaughter's grandmother has
She helped implement?
has been working very tirelessly.
So could she get
to
me a
move
good
ahead.
deal?
You can ask.
Does she have protectia?
It's all about protection in
Who's
Israel.
that guy that I met on Pesach? Who's that guy, the big builder there?
Oh,
What's his name?
Velvel.
Velvel, right?
He's a great guy.
You know how we met?
No.
I go after Shacharis, Shabbos Chol Hamoed morning. We went to the very early minyan. I think they started Shir Shirim at 6. Does that make sense? 6 or 6:30?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So after Kedusha, we go to wash the hands of the Kohanim.
Okay.
So some smart alecky guy, turns out to be Velvel, says to me, it says to me in Hebrew, like something like, what are your credentials that that you could stand here washing the hands of the Kohanim? So I said to him, Segal, Skan LaKohen. My name is Segal. So he goes, oh my gosh, you're not Segal. He grew up with all my cousins in Kfar Saba. He knew everybody. So it was really cool that, like in an instant, we had so many people in common that he invited me to the Kiddush afterwards, etc. And then I find out that he's like the big builder in the area.
Right. And he's a descendant of the Shla Kodesh as well.
Right. He had told me that. Right.
And his wife is the daughter of the former chief rabbi of the Kotel.
The former Rav Getz?
Rav Getz. He's married
His
to Rav
daughter?
Getz. His wife.
His
yes.
wife is Rav Getz's daughter?
Yes.
Wow. Now I need another visit to Mitzpe. Now I got to go through all this with him.
Yeah, and he won't mind going through.
No,
it with you.
he wouldn't mind at all. Who was I with? I think I was with Gavrid. It was very funny. We tried to leave the shul right after davening, and all of a sudden, the kiddush room in the back. All of a sudden, I hear Segal, that's really come. You got to have kiddush.
That's valuable.
We couldn't leave. We had to go sit down, have some Eric on Shabbos Chol Hamoed. JM in the AM with Rabbi Mordechai Weiss. How do people reach you if they get to Israel in December, January, or any time of year, and they want you specifically to tour with them around the state of Israel?
So to contact me directly, very easy, rabbi.guide at gmail.com. Or over the last 2 years, also because of the situation in Israel, right, I've become a lot more connected to Yeshiva Shavei Hevron.
Oh, wow.
In Hebron. And so you can contact me through the yeshiva, shaveihevron.org.
Wow. They'll be packed this Shabbos, no?
Yes, they are definitely packed. They're doing amazing things. You know that they just took over a building in the Kasbah.
Right, correct.
Beit Valero. And they're doing a major renovation project.
Oh, that's part of the yeshiva?
That's part of the yeshiva.
I didn't realize that.
And they're going to be using it as a dorm. It's the first time in almost 100 years. Listen, I know that you have a personal history connection through your father with Hebron. It's almost 100 years that Jews are going to be living in that part of Hebron, in the Kasbah area.
My father was in yeshiva in Hebron 96 years ago as a 12-year-old. 96 years ago. And I'll tell you another thing, by the way. You've been to the Kasbah a million times, right? I mean, you're a tour guide after all. Could you imagine living in a dorm in that area? Today?
Yeah.
You talk about good geography.
Well, you know that in order to get back and forth from the dorm, you have to have an escort.
To go to the yeshiva.
To go to yeshiva.
Right. Well, that makes sense. Do you have to? You have to.
Yes,
yeah.
You have to.
It's a couple of blocks, no?
No, it's right across the street. It's not even a couple of blocks.
Right.
It's right across the street.
Correct.
But yes.
Even there?
Yeah, even there.
I thought it was further down toward the Mara. You're saying it's literally across from where the yeshiva is. I guess the yeshiva is further down than I think, right?
Literally across.
Right.
It's, the home was owned by a Sephardic family, the Valero family. Right. Yaakov Valero, Chaim Valero. These were amazing people who came in the 19th century. They opened up the first private bank in Palestine. They bought Machne Yehuda. That was the Valero market once upon a time.
Wow.
In fact, today, if you walk across the street from the market, across Jaffa, there's a square there. It's called Valero Square, and they have a really, really nice presentation of the Valero family.
Oh, 1 second. I know the shul with the sundial on it.
So to the left.
To the left of that shul?
Yeah.
Near the...
It's a new plaza.
Who's buried back there? Which Rebbe was buried back there because they couldn't... Isn't there a Tzion somewhere right near there? Am I wrong?
You might be right, but I'm not...
So you're saying it's right to the left of this shul?
I'm telling you, it's right... You cross the street from the open market, across Jaffa Road. There's a nice new square. They had that interesting kind of lighting that they put in over there, and they have a nice presentation on the Valeros. So the Valeros also bought properties in Hebron.
Wow.
And in 1929, unfortunately, after the massacre, they lost control of it. And now the government has finally given permission for the yeshiva to use this building.
Do they know how expensive housing is around Machane Yehuda now, I wonder?
No.
What would they say? If they saw the Sadoff building, what would they say?
Oh, my gosh. So, I guess there's two ways of looking at it. It's like...
They'd be happy, frankly.
Right.
Yeah. Jewish history took a very positive turn. At least they would look at it very positive with the Jewish presence, both in Machane Yehuda and now in the holy city of Hebron. Does the activity this Shabbos, because it's that's funny, by the way. You're dancing in two worlds this Shabbos.
Because
it's the Kinnis. Are you going?
No, I'm not going to be at the Kinnis.
The Kinnis HaShluchim, folks, when the Shluchim from around the Chabad world, who are affiliated with Chabad, all come to Brooklyn this Shabbos.
The security, oh my gosh.
Meaning in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Wow. So
Think about it.
That's happening this Shabbos, and then the security in Hebron.
That's right.
Because they want to avert disasters there too, with tens of thousands of people coming to Hebron this Shabbos.
And by the way, you had mentioned a few times about the yahrzeit of your father-in-law today. So today, Chav Cheshvan.
Oh, today's the day, right?
Today is the Rebbe Rashab's birthday.
His birthday.
That's the fifth Lubavitch Rebbe. He is the man.
Hebron.
That's right. He bought Beit Romano.
Right.
That was the first Chabad yeshiva in Eretz Yisrael, Torres Emes.
Right.
And now it's Yeshiva Shavei Hevron.
Right. And the Schneerson family had a connection to Hebron, right?
The Menucha Rachel, who was the granddaughter of the first Lubavitch Rebbe,
right?
She's buried there. She lived there some 40 years.
Unbelievable.
That's the name of my youngest.
Menucha Rachel?
Yeah, she's in Sheirut Leumi this year.
Where?
In Ma'ale Adumim.
Wow.
Working in a school there.
That's a great neighborhood. Look how that's grown over the years.
And it's going to grow even more now because the government, gave the approval for the development of E1. So we're talking about thousands.
So that's between Ma'ale Adumim and your town, right? Am I wrong? Right or wrong?
Is that
between Ma'ale Adumim and Mitzpe or not? The new development. What you're describing.
It's right across the street from Ma'ale Adumim.
Ah.
It's right.
So it's not further down the road. It's across.
It's across.
Have you been to that new mall near Ma'ale Adumim?
The D-City?
D-City?
It's unfortunately has gone through a couple of phases of change.
Really?
Yeah. Actually, they're opening up there a water park now.
And by change, you mean commercialization, or you mean clientele?
Listen, everybody got hit. You're talking about the war, COVID.
Bad time to open a mall.
Yeah.
So, but what's there now? Is it active?
So it's active, but not like it was. Not like it was. Yeah. But so they're opening up a water park there now.
Interesting idea.
What it actually has become is a big venue for huge weddings.
I heard that it's a wedding hall.
Oh my gosh, like 5,000 people.
Right. Didn't they make a Hasidic wedding there? I think there was a big Hasidic wedding.
Yeah, the Bialer.
Was it Beyond?
Yeah,
Biala or Beyond? One of them.
No, maybe it was.
It was one of them. Because Beyond's had a lot of weddings.
And on the top level, if you want, they have a little bowling alley there, and you play some pool.
Right, and it's a real bowling alley, right?
It's
not a real bowling alley.
It's a real Israeli bowling alley. By the way, if you're in Israel, you got to pronounce it correctly. Bowling.
Bowling. Rabbi Mordechai Weiss is with us, Rabbi Guide. So does this Shabbos help tourism or not? Like because of Chayei Sarah, but people come in, or they're just literally coming in for Shabbos and leaving?
Mostly coming. It's like going to Uman.
So it's not a big boon in tourism,
right?
Right, unless you have families that are staying for the entire week.
Yeah,
then you might get, but that's rare.
Right, and also it's not really a family event.
Right.
It's individuals.
Correct.
So you have this traffic going both ways because you have all the Israeli Lubavitch shluchim
going to America.
Right, except in the past, at least, I don't know about this week, Danny Cohen.
He stays, right?
Yeah, I think, and it's tough.
That's Shavei Hevron.
Right, it's a real nisayon for him.
My question was, and I should have asked him, is Raskin coming from Jamaica? I wonder if he's coming in with all the recovery that's going on there.
Maybe he's the guest speaker.
Could be. But I wonder about that. In general, when there have been challenging times in specific cities for Chabad Shluchim, I wonder if they tend to come or if they tend to just concentrate on what's going on in their own
They
own
tend
place.
to come. And it's actually, getting back to, your year-end fundraiser.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the amount of organizations, I wonder if you even keep track of how many.
We really should, shouldn't we?
Yes, you really should.
Yes, I agree.
But just by donating to you, to
Foundation is supporting a lot.
You are supporting all of them.
Yeah. We try to convince people of that. Maybe I should bring you on closer to the end of the year.
I'm convinced.
You are convinced.
I am convinced.
Well, Baruch Hashem, we try our best. And one of the things we've done over the years, as you know, is in the context of today's conversation, is to try to bridge the gap between the diaspora Jews and the holy city of Hebron. And also to appreciate what different segments of our community do around the world, especially Chabad, obviously, because they're everywhere. and they have such a profound impact on so many people.
You know, you spoke yesterday with Rabbi Stav, and at the very end of your interview, you were talking about, he was talking about, what can be learned from, what we went through on October 7th. And he spoke about the importance of unity. And it's something that, of course, you've spoken about, and
we try to promote.
And it's amazing that expression of unity that we all felt immediately after October 7th. And now, of course, as time goes on,
human nature prevails.
Human nature. But it's something unique about your show, I believe, is you're that seed that continues that feeling of unity. I mean, look, a half hour ago, you had Eish HaTorah here. Yesterday you had Soar here. Today you have a Chabad guy. Shavei Hevron. What you do in the sense of bridging, of course, between Eretz Yisrael and the Jews here in Chutz La'aretz, and the way you do it, and bringing such a diverse. I mean, you've got Muttel here, and it's really an amazing thing what you're accomplishing.
I appreciate that. By Muttel, by the way, he means Rabbi Kanelsky, whose dinner I hope was a great success this past Sunday. By the way, you have to tell Rabbi Cohen and Shavei Hevron. I don't know if he remembers. I hosted the during COVID Shavei Hevron live stream.
He remembers.
Does he remember that night?
Yes, he does.
That was one of all the live streams I did during COVID, and there are many of them. That one was so inspirational. I don't know if you remember, but there was a family that had suffered, an American family that had suffered I don't want to say tragedy, because thank God he ended up being okay, but one of their children was actually hit by gunfire in Hebron, if you remember the whole episode. And they were part of the show. It was one of the most meaningful and incredible encounters I've ever had on the air.
I brought with me, I was just in Hebron a few days ago, so I brought from the yeshiva a Tehillim for you.
Wow.
I know you don't have enough of them. To my dear friend Nachum, the Jewish voice of reason, come home soon. It's got a nice little engraving of Mars Machpelah. Something that some people might forget sometimes when you think of Hebron. It's where David HaMelech began his reign. Until
God knows how much of that Tehillim was written in Hebron.
That's right.
Or at least inspired by it.
On behalf of Yeshiva Shavei Hevron,
Toda Rabah.
Please use it in good health.
Toda Rabah. I greatly appreciate that. Boy, oh boy. Rabbi Weiss doing what I always try to do, connecting people to the Holy Land here on this Tuesday morning broadcast at JM in the AM. Amazing.
Last time I was here, you gave me a gift, the coffee cup.
Yeah, the mug.
And I use it every day.
Do you?
I sure do.
It made it back to Israel?
Yes.
In one piece? Do we have any gifts? Do you have my book or not?
I got it. Uri gave it to me, Rabbi Polachowski.
Did Uri give it?
Yeah, of course.
Rabbi Polachowski, what are you doing? Your family member needs to sell books. You're giving them out in Hebron? I mean, in Mitzpe Yericho? Anyway, I'm glad you saw it. And I'm glad that I'm glad he felt it was worthy to pass on to somebody else, because he reviewed the book. He's a stickler for these things,
Absolutely.
So Baruch Hashem. Anyway, always wonderful to see you, and I hope to see you again in the Holy Land. Thank you for that very precious gift from Hebron. And you and I will both be thinking of, when? Friday night. Lachunaran and I bet you that you and I will both be thinking of Hebron this Shabbos.
100%.
That is what we'll be thinking about it. Do you ever get an opportunity to really spend some time at the yeshiva?
Absolutely. I'm there on a regular basis, and it's, this week, of course, today, everybody in Israel is focusing on Hadar Golden.
Hadar's funeral, yeah.
And it was actually one of our alumni who had gone running into the tunnel when he was first kidnapped. And when the army investigators asked him, where did that come from, that you took off your gear, jumped into this blackness, not knowing? And he said, I got it from Yeshiva Shavei Hevron.
Wow. All right. For somebody who came in pitching for me, Rabbi, you're doing a good job pitching for Shavei Hevron. They're amazing.
Oh my God.
They really are amazing. People, if you want to meet Jewish heroes.
It's over half of the Jewish population of Hebron today. is the yeshiva.
Unbelievable.
450 students.
What?
450 students.
Living there?
And then they also have the post-army program, which is actually run under the auspices of Shavei Hevron today, but in one of your favorite places, Beit Orot.
Unbelievable. So they're affiliated.
Yes.
Unbelievable. Who's Rosh Yeshiva there now? Do you know?
Rabbi Etrog.
He's there?
Yeah.
In Beit Orot?
Hananel. Oh, and no.
Rabbi Etrog's in Shavei Hevron.
That's right.
Do you know who's in Beit Orot?
I forget his name.
I don't remember. Wow. Rabbi Weiss, this has been quite a visit. Anybody who wants to heed Rabbi Weiss's advice, by the way, I'm going to take advantage of his kind words. Go to the top at NachumSegal.com and support our efforts. As he pointed out, there's a lot of positive things to be recognized about this radio show on a daily basis, and we are all very proud of that. When you want to tour Israel, get in touch with Rabbi Guide. What's the easiest way?
RabbiGuide@gmail.com or Shavei Hevron, HEVRON.org.
Nice. I'll think of you during L'chun Ranana this Friday
and
night. You'll reciprocate.
Absolutely.
All right.
Hey, by the way, while you're sitting in here, we had snow flurries here in Teaneck.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This morning?
This morning.
Reason enough to move to Israel. There's no snow in Mitzpe Yericho, is there?
No, there isn't. But we can see it in the mountains in the distance, which is where it belongs, in the distance.
You probably can't see the white-capped mountains, right?
We can, but you have to remember, I'm a Miami Beach boy. I was born in Miami Beach, so snow's a big deal for me.
You're related to the Weisses in California or not?
Which Weisses?
The legendary Mashgiach, Kashrus, Rabbi Weiss. He was
from the hotels. That's my father, Olav Shalom.
What? Not Hawaii 1996.
That's my father, Olav Shalom.
Did we know this?
I don't know.
So I knew your father.
Yeah. Okay.
He was with us till when?
10 years ago.
Always in L.A.?
Always in, yeah. Well, basically L.A. He spent some time in Postville, Iowa. But
so you went from L.A. to Miami?
I was already married. I was living in New York and
then went to Miami?
No, I was born in Miami.
Oh, and then he went to L.A.
And by the way, he was the assistant rabbi of Beth Israel congregation under Rabbi Beryl Wine.
This is amazing. This is a whole new conversation here. Your father was an amazingly pleasant man.
Baruch Hashem.
I had a blast with him those couple of years we were together for Pesach.
Yeah,
and he took kashrus very seriously.
I know.
Wow.
I know. It's something that I've mentioned to you in the past about how blessed we were to have fathers like we had.
100%. Yeah, knowing me, we probably discussed this before and I just forgot about it.
No.
It's very possible. Anyway, there you go. I'm glad I asked if you were related to the West Coast Weisses. You had a relative who won the lottery, right?
That's right. She lives in Baltimore. Yeah.
Oh, it was a woman? I thought it was a male cousin.
No.
It was a female cousin.
It was a couple. It was a husband and wife, Chaim and Esther.
Cousin or not?
It's my sister.
Sister?
My sister.
Your sister won the California lottery?
Yeah, $5 million.
Wow. And now they're in Baltimore.
Yeah, for years.
I don't remember that story, boy. Anyway, there you go. Thank you, Rabbi Weiss.
Thank you, Nachum.
RabbiGuide@gmail.com. More coming up. It's JM in the AM.